Hello there, you're welcome. Um, I'm going to be giving you a breakdown of my opinions of what I would like to see in one of my favorite animes known as Dragon Ball Super, basically the whole Dragon Ball franchise, who, which has piqued my attention all this time. I'm still addicted to it and I never get bored. But in this aspect or video, as my name is dynamism, tropical dynamism aspect, I'm going to be talking about the top 8 powers I would like from um, 3 or 4 different characters. Now let's get straight into it. Let's talk about a power. I'm not going to say who it is for yet. Let me keep you guessing and keep you interested. But I would like to see the new a new version of the Kaioken used, but not by Goku because that would be predictable. Obviously, he's the only one in the series that can use that. But I would like to see, for example, I would like to see Trunks use it. I would like to see his superpowers used while he's in that stance. Simply because you don't really see. Yeah, I think I already said that, haven't I? Yeah, I've already said. Um, but I don't want to see it in base form. Like, I don't want to see Trunks not not transforming to a different form other than Kaioken while using Kaioken. I don't want to see him transform before he's used Kaioken. Um, while using Kaioken, I want to see him use 2 different forms. So one could be, I don't know, something from a different anime. It could be the one. It could be Academia power from the Academia Academy power. It could be something like that. But um, more predictably, if it was going to happen, it would probably be, I don't know, for example, change of eyes, change maybe a beard, maybe muscle, maybe change of hair. So that would be it. Um, I'm gonna move on now. I've talked enough about Trunks. I'm gonna move on to a character which um, took some time to grow an influence on me, but when he did, when the character did grow that charisma, it's very hard to get bored. But I'm just gonna say it. It's the main character, which is known as Goku. It's known as Goku. Now, I would like to see him learn a new power aside from the Kamehameha, or if he does still use the Kamehameha, I would like to see him use it in a different way, not just instant transmission and then use the Kamehameha as a very um, predictable way. Even if he just transforms like he does anyway, but using the Kamehameha in a new form, you know, that would be nice. Like what you see from him in the Boo arc in Dragon Ball Z, where yeah, he just mixes it up. I would like to see possibly maybe him spinning around while he's got two Kai blasts in his hand, and then releasing the power like that, and then causing havoc to the. I tell you what, I wouldn't like to be in the villain's shoes once he unleashes that power, but you know, it is as it is. It's just an anime. Number three, I'm going to talk about um. Who's next? Who's next? I would like to see Gohan learn a new superpower which is known as the Spirit Bomb, but not one garnered or gathered by loads of different people around the universe. I would like to see him learn it by himself, all by himself, but with increased amount of punch. Um, Simply because um, you know, the powers garnered and gathered from everyone around, that is naturally going to bring you a powerful power. But when it comes to a being themselves, either a human being or an animal, for example, that does something you think, hold on, how did he do that? When someone gives you that power, you don't think that, oh, how did he do that? Because you know how he did that. Because if he tells you, oh, I got this power from many people, the fascination gets diminished very quickly. Although it doesn't diminish to a low standard, the interest is still at a good level. But when it's the power garnered or gathered by one particular person, that in itself is more of a piqued interest for me. Um, I don't know, and it would be rude not to say this, but I think that the whole transformations you see in the whole Dragon Ball, obviously Dragon Ball Z, Dragon Ball GT, all that kind of, those transformations were very good. When you got to Super, the standards were a bit mismatched. They weren't as consistent. Um, yeah. Okay, I'm gonna move on. I'm gonna talk about a power which, if you've seen Dragon Ball Z and GT and a bit of Dragon Ball Super, I would listen to this. But if you haven't seen it, it's a spoiler alert. I would like to see more because I did like the design, how the powers come across, the aggressiveness, the panache, all those interested me. I would like to see when used. I would like to see more of the Super Saiyan 2. Now, there is a way you can implement this, although it is a backdated transformation. In my opinion, there's a way